Aniplex presents
Presented by Aniplex, this is a special program for the 100th Line Last Defense Academy. So this is Tokyo Game Show official program. Good evening. I'm Taguchi Shohei, TV host and today's MC. Let me introduce our wonderful guests. Nice to meet you. I'm Kimura Taihi, dubbing the main character of Sumino Takumi. Now the information will be open. My heart is pounding and I'm excited. And any game fans should know the next guest. Good evening, I'm Kodaka Kazutaka from Tokyo Games. So Tokyo Games are at Tokyo Game Show. Don't mix them up. Good to have you. So two of us sitting on this sofa, while the sofa is a bit wide only for you, right? A bit empty, right? Lonely? So, hello. How are you doing? Wow. Now, I'm at the office of Tokyo Games. Wow. Cool skateboards are lined up. Look at them. The gaming titles released in the past. Wow. The office of a gaming company is such stylish. And this is Monokuma Bear. So big. It's life-size big, isn't it? How about this room? Hello. So staff members are working, but it's spacey. It looks like you are not fully utilized the space. Awesome. The gaming screens. Wow. You have so many desktop icons. It's messy. What's this? Scenario? Storylines? Oh, it's kind of secret. Oh, I'm sorry. How about this? This person is absent from work? Alcohol, sweets. It's like a desk for lazy people. No, if we feel like a party, we're gonna use this desk. Oh, thank you very much for the introduction. Maybe 3 or 4 more people can work here. Thank you. Okay, then how about this room? Hello, everyone. They are familiar faces. So, we would like to welcome Honda Kanata-san. Good to have you. Kimura-san is dubbing the voice of the main character. Kodaka-san is the creator of the game. Hongo-san, why you are here? Kodaka-san, could you explain it? Yeah, I was confident that he would come to the show whenever I wanted. Yeah. And the 100th line is the culmination of my career, my past work. So I thought, well, I should involve people who have a connection to the project in various ways. And the first person I thought of was Hongo-san. Hongo-san performed in a stage production. We also worked together on a live-action game, Days Come True. I hope we can work together again on this project. And you are an avid fan of Oda Kodaka-san? Yes, I bought Danganronpa on the release day and just started playing the game from the morning. There are only 5 people around the world who did such things. I went to an appliance store and got it. I also played the demo version of the Danganronpa. There are only 3 people in the world who played the demo and also got the version on the release day. Yeah, so I engaged in the drama version I worked as a voice actor. I'm here on behalf of the fans. Then you are looking forward to have this work, right? Because Kodaka-san is so confident on this game. Yes, so what kind of information will be open? So let us start the program. Yes.
Okay, the first corner or the first segment of this show will be the 100-line game introduction. So, what exactly is this mysterious 100-line Last Defense Academy offer? Let's start by taking a look at the trailer that has already been released.
嘘だバッドエンドルート一直線じゃねえか
死ぬまで何度でも撃ち殺してやる仲間を裏切るの前たちを呪ってやる
お前は一体死ねばいいんすよあんた
絶対に許さないんだからデスゲームの始まりだこんな終わりなんてあんまりだよこんな結末なんて
はいということで改めてプロモーションビデオをご覧いただきましたが
So we just watched the promotional video. So Kimura-san, you've provided the voices for our character, but how do you feel after watching this video once more? Honestly, hearing my own voice feels so different, and since this is my first time playing the main character, I'm really excited. And it's very unique that the characters die before the introductions. Normally, that would be hidden along the way. It was really bloody, wasn't it? So that's a little bit different from previous series. But what do you think about Hongo-san? Well, I'm not really sure what's going on, but I can tell it looks amazing. Sounds like a grade school kid. To be honest, I have no idea what kind of story will unfold. So I'm looking forward to seeing how Kodaka-san will entertain us. My expectations are growing. Just as the two of you have said, I myself still don't know what kind of story will unfold. Who was making this game again? I'm still working on it. So 100-line Final Defense Academy is created with a tag between Kodaka Kazutaka and Uchikoshi Kotaro. It is a completely new adventure game featuring extreme state and despair. So the main creators are Komatsuzaki Rui, Shimadori Takada Masafumi, who have supported previous works. It's Kodaka-san's usual team, which gives fans a sense of reassurance that they will deliver something interesting. So for us, it's just a matter of enjoying it. So for the first time, this is going to be the self-developed IP game for Tokyo Games. I've heard through the rumor that you have taken a lot of depth. That's very straightforward. It's amazing what kind of rumors can circulate. Right. Normally, making games really takes money and time. Even at our scale, so some can afford it and some can't. And I mean, we can provide some information, some can't. But you didn't need to mention those actual figures. So we truly believe ourselves. If we have talent, we can somewhat make it work. So it's like we invested on our talent. So this is serious commitment on their part. So Hongo-san, any comments? It's definitely a confident content, right? So for us, like fans, we're just saying thank you for taking on the debt. Because now they have to create something very interesting. For them, it's the real death game. This is not fiction. This is the actual death game. Now let's move on to the next introduction. I'd like Kimura-san to present this. The main character, Sumino Kakumi, was living an ordinary life in Tokyo residential complex with his family and childhood friends. However, that everyday life suddenly comes to an end as the Gakuryokuto sword by a mysterious masker claimed to be Commander Shiri was handed, and Takumi plunges that Gakuryokuto sword into his heart, just as he was told. When he awakens, he finds himself in the Last Defense Academy, enveloped in an eternal flame. The 15 students are appointed by Shirei to form a special defense team. They must protect their class from the mysterious enemy known as the school invaders for 100 days. To reclaim their lost daily lives, despair-filled 100 days of school life begins. So this interaction features students trapped in the academy, and as mentioned in the promotional video, Shirei, that mascot character, adds color to the story. It really feels like it captures the essence of Kodaka-san's previous works. So what I created until now is essentially a reflection of what I personally like. I'm really putting everything I love into this project once again. Hongo-san, this is a tough question. If you are to articulate the charm of Kodaka-san's work, what would be like? I think one of the things about Kodaka-san's work is the human drama that unfolds in extreme situations. We believe we can see that in this game. To be honest, even after listening to the introduction, I still don't really understand what will happen. But sounds like something amazing is about to unfold. The boys and girls push to their limits will show us a very significant part of Kodaka-san's charm. So as Kimura-san said, and he actually recorded various cries and screams, but that shows the human drama in extreme situations. So especially the characters have to fight against the enemies without knowing who they are, and even they're skeptical about their people close to them. So as the story unfolds, there will be various twists and turns, and the countdown to 100 days will continue to approach. So the game will create an immersive experience where players will feel engulfed in a whirlwind. And this is one of the key values, the sensation that there's no perfect moment to stop playing. Yeah, exactly. With 100 days, I wonder where we can really stop playing. Yeah, it seems there won't be any moments of rest. Usually in a chapter-based game, you might take a break after finishing a chapter. But I'm looking forward to explaining the play dynamics in this one. Okay, so for this one, this is an image board created in the early stages. In the background is the image of the academy with pink flames. They cannot be put out. They are completely encircling the academy at 360 degrees. While they serve as a barrier, enemies sometimes manage to cross over, so characters have to confront them. At the same time, the characters don't want to fight, but they want to escape, but the flames prevent their escape. So it acts both as wall and a cage. The character also don't understand why this phenomenon exists. It's an eternally burning flame. And in this academy, folk known as school invaders attack. But the characters have no idea why they are targeting this school or what lies within it. So there are so many mysteries in this story. I'm very much looking forward to this. But now let me introduce 3 key points to help you better understand this game. So first one, an adventure that delves into the truth of the story amidst the mysterious student life. 2, a simulation RPG where you defend the academy from invading enemies known as Shinkose. 3, a multi-ending experience where choices made by Takumi change his future. So Kodaka-san, could you explain each point? So first one, if we put it simply, it's like the Danganronpa. I know, like we love the game, but so while living in a normal life, communal life in the academy, everybody refers for the future enemies that are attacking. So unlike Danganronpa, these are elements where you can, there's an element where an enemy is going to attack and you have to go against them. But there are hardly any days where nothing happens. Instead, there are problems arising every day. So it's always chaotic, isn't it? Yes. So let's move on to part 2. This is a simulation RPG part. There are 15, 16 characters. The situation involves fighting simultaneously to protect the school. So I think a simulation system, the assisted RPG, is the most suitable for this setup. The enemies will be coming in front of all directions, and there's a defense tower in front of the school to protect. Everyone must defend the school while fighting off the school invaders. So each character has different attack types, whether long or close range, wide areas, and their abilities are tied to their character traits. For example, a character from a biker gang might ride a motorcycle to battle enemies. So I feel that the depth of each character's personality is directly reflected in the gameplay. So since this is primarily a story-driven game rather than a complex simulation RPG, we chose to create something more akin to the Muso, where the gameplay is about straightforward action and excitement. And moving on to the surprising point number 3, personally, I haven't myself did any or created any multi-ending games. But this time, I'm collaborating with Uchikoshi Kotaro, who is skilled at creating branching stories. So we thought like we do a collaboration and try to incorporate a multi-ending system. So first of all, this game actually... What? We didn't know. So you must have been like recording voices for several days. Yeah, absolutely. At least 10 times, over 10 times. Each recording session lasts about 5 hours, so it was around 20 days. Seriously? So when I received the script for the multi-ending, I had to start from understanding what was happening. Yes, I wasn't sure what was happening, so that sounds very difficult. It's pretty rare case. I think it will have that gameplay sensation, but as we mentioned earlier, I probably shouldn't say too much, but that might make it more interesting. So this is the first time in the Kodaka game that there are no spoiler restrictions, and that gameplay streaming guidelines are okay. Yes, I am considering that a bit. So even one main story is mentioned, there will be enough branching paths to not be affected. Yes, but if you can reach it, go ahead and try. But since it's a Kodaka script, spoilers are the most critical for the narrative, so the fact that you're confident means it's probably something really impressive. We're all surprised. That's all I can say right now. I wonder what everybody is taking away from this.
So there are 15 students who are standing to protect the academia. At the center, Sumino Takumi. I think Takumi is growing, and I myself had been growing with Sumino. Unlike Danganronpa, I would like to depict young people, because the young people can grow in short period of time and under extreme conditions. When we play Danganronpa, well, I'm so excited. And the characters are so weird. Which one stands out for you? The blue-green tomato one? Yeah, at the center behind. That is a girl. Really? You often assign weird character to a girl. So the main character is dubbed by Kimura-san, but for other 15 students, we don't know the background of these 15 students, and also we don't have any cast information. Really? That is not known yet. Going forward, more detailed information will come out, so please keep following the latest information. So that was the overview of the game. So move on to the next program.
Okay, so world premiere live gameplay corner. Oh, here it comes. I've been waiting for this. This is the fastest in the world. We'll have hands-on gameplay session for the 100 line, and the game play screen will be revealed for the first time. So please stay tuned to see what it's all about. So this is the first day of the game. So they're in a confusing situation. So actually there's a day 0 before this. They live in the Tokyo apartment complex, which is attacked by the Shinkosei, and they're burned into flames. And they encounter Shirei, and they transform for the first time. They fight, and then they lose consciousness and find themselves brought here. So on day 0, they get tests from the Shirei, and Sumino passed the test. So why he's here, and other members here are all the same situation, and they were actually living in the same Tokyo apartment complex. It would be amazing if you can get the voice actor. So there are various voices corresponding to different expressions. Each character has around like 30 or 40. So this is Shirei. You can see through his brain. So this is an adventure game. There are also camera movements, so it's interesting to watch. This girl is a huge fan of death games and has always wanted to engage in a killing. She's feeling lucky that the death game is finally starting. Her dream was to appear in Danganronpa. Yeah, she's quite a character. Yeah, that visual tells the story. So this is the self-introduction part. It's too fast for me to catch everything. So key moments will feature full voice acting. So all the important parts will be fully voiced, including the self-introduction sections. Darumi. Her name is Amemiya Darumi. I can't easily convert her name in kanji characters. Yeah, that makes sense. It's yeah, the naming is so you. The way the sound and the characters balance each other out is something I always wanted to think about. So I picked out a few members that will be used in battle later. Yakushiji Takemaru. He looks a delinquent, bad boy. He might be a good kid. He has a sense of justice. Strong sense of justice despite his appearance. I can definitely support him. I can definitely support him. He's a bad boy with no typical bad boy character. And this is the cool character. So everybody really don't know how much actual information everybody has. There might be someone who actually knows more, so there's a bit of suspicion going on. Yes, a very cool lady here. So this is a very familiar actor, voice actor. Oh, he sounds very familiar. Yes, I was shocked when I saw the cast. Well, something definitely will going to happen in this game. So as we progress with the story, the Shirei finally arrives. So at Tokyo Game Show, there was a quiz, a voice actor quiz, trying to figure out who Shirei's voice actor was. Oh, okay. That actor. Okay. So at first glance, it looks like my characters, like Monokuma and Shinigami-chan. But once the voice comes in, it's totally different. And they don't resemble my previous characters. So this area of the school is in the 2D, side-scrolling. And you can walk the corridor. And we have to go to the operations room now. Oh, looks cool, right? So it's kind of a cyber themed academy. So at first, these 4 people will fight together. When they stab the Gakuryokuto into their hearts, everybody can transform. So they are given this sword, stab it into their hearts, and then engage in battle. It's quite a violent way to transform. I wouldn't want to do it first. I'd rather watch others do it before I try. Okay, that's something. That is something. Oh, very red. That's a lot of bloodshed. So they are transforming, right? So they switch to school uniforms when they fight. They normally are in casual clothes. So they are using springboard to launch themselves. Yeah, because this is a school theme, so that's what kind of tool you will see. So from here, we'll move into the battle part. Now I'd like to have the main character play this section.
So I'm not good at gaming. It's okay. This is a simulation RPG. So basically, you move your character and attack the enemy next to you. But since there are so many enemies in this game, so you have to attack them from this side. But since there are so many enemies in this game, so our attack policy is to attack using multiple squares. It's very exhilarating experience to be able to blow up a lot of enemies at once. The blue glowing thing in the back of the eye, it is called the defense tower barrier device. This is a barrier to the school, so you have to fight while protecting it. At the beginning of the game, you are fighting only in one side of the area, but as the story progresses, enemies come at you from all directions. So you have to fight while moving and defending yourself. It's a simulation RPG with tower defense elements. The game is not so much about thinking precisely as in the game of chess, but rather about having fun in a flashy way. Even if you have never played before, you don't have to worry. Yes, it is. The AP on the left side is the power of action. You can take actions as many as this action power. As you defeat enemies, this AP increases. And this is the skill. Sumino Takumi is a character who has a good balance between attack power and attack range. You can do things like retry, redo the wave. This is the character that allows you to start over. First of all, you choose the attack, the side slash, and there are many squares. So you pick as many enemies as possible with this. It is a good thing to do sideways. And yes, yeah, let's do it. I'm fighting with my voice. And when you get tired like this, you cannot move much. In traditional simulation RPG, once you use a character, you have to use another character and run a cycle. But in this game, the number of AP indicates the power of action. So a character can be used many times. Yes, I can use the same character many times. But once you use it once, this fatigue mark is signing. Oh, I see. I can just only move one square. The attack itself is still possible. That's a new mechanism. Let's look at other characters. Shizuhara Hiruko is a quite sadistic character, but her range of action is limited. If you have her do it, right? One square only? Oh, it's true. But the strongest skills are brain scattering, blow max, and organ explosion slash. The names of these techniques sound like something kids would come up with. It's attack 5. How about this? For example, let's take down the top one. It's a named character. You can beat it with one blow. Sometimes there's like a radio conversation that goes into the battle, and this kind of thing is fully voiced. Great. It's splatter of organs. This guy is amazing. And these little green character Dharmas, the one that looks like a jelly bean, is called Dharma, and the purple one next to him is a named character, or Kumacha, a strong one. And when you defeat him, you will get another AP, action point. So if you focus on defeating these named characters, you will gain AP. However, they are very strong, so if you approach them unnecessarily and get surrounded, you will be killed immediately. Yakushiji has a strong mobility, indeed, riding a motorcycle, so it has excellent mobility and durability. He like a single vehicle, just a ghost rider with some kind of awesome skull. So he can attack in a circle like this, and this is wide. It's easy to wipe out the small weak enemies. So Yakushiji looks handy, and I'll do it in one later. Easy to use. Tarumi is good at mid-range attacks. Her skills change when she gets tired. From a distance, I see, through a knife. When AP runs out, then the enemy attacks us. It's okay? Are you okay? Oh, you still have HP? Yeah, we are strong. How about Shizuhara? She is so strong. I think Shizuhara should attack high-named enemies as much as possible. So Takumi is there now, so he cannot attack. Let's move Takumi out of the way. One more. Let's fight these three. Okay. So we need to make way, and Shizuhara will defeat Kumacha. So let's defeat Kumacha. Then we can get AP. Then Takemaru is also surrounded by enemies. So if we wipe out them too, we can take out Kumacha too. What's the number above? It's voltage. 75%? It was. It meant that you must take action by defeating the enemies. When the voltage is accumulated, you can use special moves or get power-ups only available in this battle. So defeat enemies and earn AP while building up your voltage. At that point, so move the cursor and press the R button to perform the Gakuryoku Hissatsu special move and Gakuryoku Kojo improvement go up. Then the power to attack increase. Then you can see the improvement in Gakuryoku power. So when the attack power is increased, the player can react, and when he is tired, he can move one more. What is the upper limit of voltage? The yellow bar is 100, 200, and 300. So you can get up to 300. I see. So if you don't need to use it yet, you can save it and use it when you are in danger. But don't you want to see the main character's special move? Shall we try it? Let's try it now. Let's have him go up one more notch. Select the skill. Go. This is the special move. Cool. I see there are 6 and it's strong. It's cool. If you use special move with voltage, you cannot move anymore at the next turn. Oh, I see. I see the thunder mark in the condition field. But it was strong, one hit kill. Good. So I beat these enemies with Takemaru, and AP is gone. Takemaru is handy. Oh, it's not good if you get hit there too. So the enemy Dharma is weak, but it will approach the tower and attack the tower by self-explosion. So you should not leave them unattended. If the tower is lost, it's game over. I see. That's interesting. I need to think many things at the same time. I'm stuck there. Takumi, I see. Only Takumi cannot move. I see. So this is the end of the wave 1. There are 3 waves. And in between, there is a short story, drama. It is a full voice. Now over to Hongo-san to play the boss battle. So we can fight with 5 players. So it's not good if the barrier is broken, and it's not good if all the players are killed. Now can Hongo-san win? This enemy has 40 hit points. First of all, you need to have to kill the named character with Shizuhara to accumulate AP. Okay, I will take this one. We're gonna attack with the brain scattering something skill. And Takemaru is armored, so you can just hit directly. Okay, you can go there. Yeah, that's good place. And 1 hit for the boss. But the boss counterattacks. Oh no.
Okay, what's Aotsuki like? It looks like he's gonna get stronger at the latter of the story. So once he moves 1 action, he can earn a lot. Okay. Boss might not be included in the range. Okay, so Danzai. Okay, 1 point to the AP. So let's use the character that hasn't been moving. I will use Takumi. A little bit short. Maybe this is a good... Yes, I think boss can be getting the hit. We can see that from the display. But he will counterattack you. That's not good. That was not a smart move. So I think you should use Narumi to actually protect Shino. Yeah, you can still attack. You can attack within the center of the red range. Okay, enemy's turn. So there's too many Darumas. Yes. So, but we cannot leave them alone because they'll do suicidal attacks. And they can, and the unit commander can also apply buff to his friends. So that's not fair. Yeah, but probably you can use Takumi because it has only 1 point left for this enemy. Yes. Oh, you have mastered the game already. I think that's another good choice. So we can kill the 2 Kumacha. Okay, now we can see the voltage point is 100% over. And we can use Shizuhara to attack the unit commander. We haven't seen her special move, so let's see it. Okay, so choose the attack. Which I'm debating which direction I should choose. Okay, I think I'll use this squares. Oh, super strong. Oh, looks like it's in a critical position. So if the HP goes below 5, that's a critical condition. But one of the things is that you can use special move using the life, sacrificing the life of the character. I think that's not moral. That's not a good setting. So instead of just killed by the enemy, you can do the suicidal attack. Yeah, but Takumi still has like 5 points. But learning that attack, I would like to see. But we have to be careful. If you use that decisive attack, the number of your friends will be decreasing. So you have to be careful. Think about how you can cost effectively use the life. Okay, so what we can do is you can use the attack 3 to Kumacha, and we can still do the same attack. Or we can use motorcycle guy. Okay, so we use the first attack, and if you want to attack the 2 enemies simultaneously, Aotsuki is the great choice. Yes, he's tired, but he can, if he's, as long as he's not moving, it's okay. And I probably use Takemaru here. Yeah, tower can actually afford getting a lot of few hits. I like Takemaru. So AP, actually you can carry over to the next turn. If you don't have any like chance or opportunities to use it, or probably you can use Takumi, who's in a critical condition, move him around. Okay, I am going to set the direction. I think this is good. That's a lot of knives, Darumi. And then we can also like follow up attack to the unit commander. Do you need voltage to do the decisive attack? No, not really. You don't, because it's a desperate attack. It will be in exchange of life of the character. So let's see Hongo-san's decision on that. But probably we can carry it over. I think that's a way. So let's do that. So I hope Takumi doesn't die. Please, please don't kill me. Okay, okay. I think this is the time we are going to value Takumi's life and use the special move in exchange of his life. So use the Gakuruku Hisatsu, and if you see it, you see the desperate attack. Earlier you didn't see it because the HP was locked. So try to envelop a lot of enemies. And by selecting the cursor or moving the cursor. Okay, so put him to sleep. Sorry, Kimura-san. But as you see, if one of your friends die, the voltage goes up like 100%. So that will help increase the attack capability. What kind of setting have you set? So you can either use Otsuki or Shizuhara. You can either use a special move or try to increase the attack's capability. So we haven't done that, increasing the attack. So let's do that using the voltage. We'll apply that to Aotsuki. So let's choose the enhancing the attack capability. So this is like wave 3 choose. Yes, that's it. So we can use Danzai and attack the unit commander. I'm not sure if I can win this. There's no Takumi around. Yes, we will attack those small enemies first. It looks like you're losing the battle, but I think you can win this battle. So Daruma is a suicidal attack enemy, so you can just leave them alone. So AP5, if they're already tired, if you move, the unit commander will attack you. The life is taken very lightly. Yes, unit commander will also move too. So if the unit commander attacks the tower, that is not a good thing because he has more attack power. Probably I can win this battle. Aotsuki is already strong now. Okay, Shizuhara also got attacked because they were close to each other. Oh, now maybe it's time to see the desperate attack. Okay, so let's include Daruma well with the other characters. Oh, okay, it looks like if I do this, no counter attack. Okay, using Shizuhara as a shield. So we still have one more AP. Yeah, either like a special move or the desperate move. That's a very hard decision to make. Okay, let's do the desperate attack because everybody wants to see that, right? We have to show it to the audience. Okay, in exchange of your life. Unfortunately, she couldn't defeat the enemy. We see the voltage is 249%. He probably can use his special move. But why are you suggesting desperate move? Okay, let's do it. Probably you can just use the voltage like a special, like a normal attack, and you can still win. Yeah, that was fun. That was very fun. And this will actually, as you go along the story, you will have a lot of different friends joining, and a different kind of story unravels. And you have to think a lot about how you can move. So you two were able to actually clear the game, but if you become game over, you will get voltage points. So that will help you, like a remedial action, to clear the game. So people who are not used to or not really good at playing game can also enjoy the game. So this was the first time for the actual hands-on demonstration of the game. Yes, this is very exciting. Like as the story goes on, there will have many different things that you have to do, and different characters have their different attack way. So I'm looking forward to looking at different characters. So I saw many like special moves that I haven't seen before. Of course, I know some like settings or scenarios, but it was some things I was familiar with.
Once again, we'd like to inform you of the product information on Tokyo Game Show. 100 Line Last Defense Academy will be released on April 24th, 2025. The Switch version is now available for pre-order and the Steam version available for wish list registration. See the official website for details. Also, the Tokyo Game Show General Day starts tomorrow. 100 Line will be displayed at the Aniplex booth in Hall 8 at Makhari Messe. We'll be waiting for your visit with a life-size Shirei exhibit, Shirei Nigo masks, and novelty items, such as the enemy characters' acrylic blocks. So this is the actual ones. You can actually roll the capsule machine, gacha for free. Actually, we are fitting the figures in the capsule in the backstage now. People wanted for the mission. Really. And also in the photo spot, you can transform yourself with a Gakuryokuto sword. You really won't commit to harakiri, it's just virtual. But anyway, please come over to see us. So in addition to the 100 line, we have a game lineup as you see in the screen.
Okay, and with that, unfortunately, we've come to the end of our time together. So before we wrap up, I'd like to ask each of our guests for final comments, starting with Hongo-san. So today, I had the pleasure of representing Kodaka children. I was able to listen to exciting explanation. My excitement for the game has already increased. I'm looking forward to playing a lot once it's released. Thank you so much for today. And next, Kimura-san.
くても言えないことが
Yeah, there are many things I wanted to say,
皆さん満
but
足
I
できる
can't.
ボリュームのシナリ
But
オ
I
にな
can
っております
promise that the scenario is packed with content that will leave everybody satisfied. The game is incredibly fun, so please look forward to it. Thank you very
ありがとうご
much.
ざいました。そして最後に小高さんからですね。
Okay,
楽し
thank
みに
you.
しているファンの
Lastly,
皆様にメッセージ
Kodaka-san,
いただければと思います
could we hear a message for the fans eagerly awaiting the game? Well, the game actually hasn't finished yet. We're still in the final stage of polishing it, especially the areas that were censored, like financial details and the game's big selling points. I can't reveal any of that yet, but it's been a long journey to get here, and it's almost complete. I played it myself, and it's turned out to be really fun. I can't wait for everybody to play it. The release date is April 24th. Shinishi, death and death in Japanese. We didn't plan it that way. It was a pure coincidence, but it perfectly something like a Hongo-san's way of game playing. There's this little time left for the release, but I hope we're looking forward to it. We're thinking to start a special like 100 another update before 100 days, like 100-day countdown. So I'd be grateful if you could wait patiently and stay excited till then. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. So everybody, please look forward to the 100-day mark. Once again, April 26, 2025 is the release date. So mark your calendars. And until then, let's say goodbye. Take care. Thank you very much.